Caitlin Clark's MVP odds rise again as she eyes redemption in 2026. Caitlin Clark hasn't played a full WNBA season since her record-breaking rookie year, but that hasn't stopped the oddsmakers from making a bold prediction. After an injury-plagued 2025 campaign, the Indiana Fever guard is already among the favorites to win the league's 2026 MVP award, a sign that belief in her star power hasn't faded one bit. It's been a turbulent year for the WNBA. The Las Vegas Aces cemented their dynasty by sweeping the Phoenix Mercury in the 2025 finals, while the rest of the league looks set for a major offseason shakeup. A new collective bargaining agreement looms, veteran free agents are on the move, and franchise priorities are shifting. But amid all the change, one constant remains: the anticipation surrounding Caitlin Clark's return. Clark's absence in 2025, limited to just 13 games because of a combination of groin and quad injuries, left a noticeable void not just for the Fever, but for the league as a whole. Indiana still managed to finish 24-20 and reach the semifinals behind Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, but Clark's competitive spark and floor leadership were sorely missed. Her expected return to full health has now reset expectations, both for her team and for the MVP race. A comeback season in the making. According to FanDuel Sportsbook, Clark currently holds plus 310 odds to win the 2026 WNBA MVP award, second only to Minnesota Lynx star Napheesa Collier, plus 255. Just behind them sits A'ja Wilson at plus 400, followed by Alyssa Thomas, plus 1100, Brianna Stewart, plus 1200, and Sabrina Ionescu, plus 1700. For a player who spent most of last season recovering, Clark's odds are remarkable. They reflect not only her talent, but the league's confidence that she will return to the same elite form that made her one of the most impactful rookies in WNBA history. In 2024, Clark finished fourth in MVP voting after averaging over 18 points per game and shattering the rookie assists record. She quickly became the centerpiece of a young Fever roster that transformed from league cellar dweller to playoff contender in a single season. Those performances didn't just elevate her reputation, they changed the trajectory of the entire franchise. Attendance in Indiana doubled, national broadcasts surged, and Clark's influence reached far beyond basketball, drawing in new fans and sparking record-breaking ratings across networks. That momentum stalled in 2025 when injuries derailed her sophomore campaign, but it's clear the appetite for a Caitlin Clark comeback has only grown stronger. The Fever's foundation and a league on the rise. While Clark's MVP odds have drawn attention, her individual story is intertwined with the Fever's larger revival. Indiana has quietly built one of the most stable young rosters in the WNBA. With both Clark and Aaliyah Boston locked into multi-year contracts, and Kelsey Mitchell entering her prime, the Fever are well-positioned to challenge the league's powerhouses. Off the court, the WNBA's upcoming offseason could mark a turning point for player empowerment. Negotiations over a new CBA are expected to address long-standing issues around salaries, scheduling, and travel accommodations, developments that could reshape the competitive landscape by 2026. Still, few teams appear as poised to capitalize on that progress as Indiana. With Clark returning and Boston continuing to anchor the frontcourt, the Fever's combination of youth and star potential gives them something rare, a genuine championship window. For Clark, that's where her focus lies. Though she's been a betting favorite in both of her first two seasons, the Iowa native has consistently brushed aside individual accolades in favor of team success. "I don't think about awards," she said during her rookie year. "I just think about winning, because if you win, everything else follows." Her words may soon prove prophetic. If Clark leads Indiana deep into the playoffs next season while returning to her electrifying best, the MVP race may be over before it even begins. After all, the numbers, the story, and the expectations are already aligning for one of the most anticipated comeback seasons in recent WNBA history.